Okay, as far as Trishula goes, I don't think they should have banned Trishula. Cause Trishula is, it's a decent card, don't get me wrong, but, only against certain decks, like decks that rely on their graveyard, like maybe a Dark World deck where Grappa has to be special summoned from the graveyard. I mean, its effect is decent, remove one from the field, one from the graveyard, and one from the hand. I mean, its attack's alright, 2700 attack. I mean, to summon it 3 monsters, I mean, that's a little difficult, but like, I don't think it's that good of a card to ban. I think, they should have just left it alone, maybe left it like limited or something like that instead of banning it. I don't think that was a smart decision because it's not really that good. It's just not my style. It's just, not my type of monster to use, I guess. As far as Spore goes, they should not have banned Spore either. That is another thing that I agree with you on. Banning Trishula and banning Spore, that was stupid. Because, I mean, Spore is used specifically for plant decks. I mean, remove a plant from your graveyard, special summon it, and then it gains the level. I mean, that is a pretty good effect, but like I said, specifically for plants, they should not have banned that. They shouldn't have banned Trishula. They shouldn't have banned Spore. I do agree. As far as the smoke signal goes for the 6 samurais, uh, I do agree with that because 6 samurais, they really don't have that good of effect, and I mean their heavy hitters really ain't got that good of attack either. So I do agree with that. It gives them a little extra, to special summon quicker than your opponent. For, like if you're up against someone that has a deck based, on high attack power, like, when you get up against decks that's got heavy hitters with like 4,000 and 5,000 attack, you gotta have that extra, to special summon quicker than your opponent so you can, at least stand a chance, or, they'll get demolished. I mean, as far as the ban list goes for this year, I think it's pretty good. I mean, except for the Trishula and the Spore ordeal, I do not know why they done that. I mean, that was just stupid decisions, I guess. But I mean, I've been dueling for 10 years. I've dueled ever since the game come out. I've seen horrible ban lists in the past where they've banned Dark Hole and Heavy Storm. I mean, which I don't even use Heavy Storm because I run a Red Dragon Archfiend deck and I use Scarlet Security. That's my main deck. I also run a Dark World deck, a Dragon Fusion deck, a Blue Eyes deck. My girlfriend, she runs a Natria deck. She's disappointed that they banned Spore, like I said. She also runs a fairy deck. Just mini decks that we've have, and the only real effect that this ban list has had is on her Natria deck with Spore. Like I said, the rest of it's great. And the fairy deck, limiting the Agent of Mystery Earth, that was, yeah, kind of stupid. I don't really think that card's that good either. I don't know why they would limited it. Like I said, we've had horrible ban lists in the past. So I really don't think this is the worst ban list we've ever had. I actually think this is the best ban list we ever had, so I don't agree with you guys on that. I know you said, like it's still up for debate, that you didn't know if it was your favorite or you didn't know if it was your worst. But in my eyes, I think it's the best ban list. I mean, they give us 2 marshmallows to work with. I mean, that works perfectly in a synchro deck, depending on what type of synchro deck you run. um, you know, 2 Call the Haunteds. I mean, that, you know, the reason they semi-limited that was because, you know, it's from your own graveyard. You know, it's got to be face-up attack position, and you know, you have to set trap cards before you activate them. And on the other hand, if Monster Reborn was semi-limited, you know, that would be too OP, you know. I mean, depending on what you have in your graveyard and your opponent, you know, you could summon, if you had them back to back, could summon 2 monsters right off the bat quickly and, you know, possibly end the duel for your opponent. I mean, that would be way overpowered. Like I said, you know, I do agree that they should not have banned Trishula and they should not have banned Spore, but the ban list in my eyes is a really good ban list this year. And if you guys have any more opinions or any more that you want to talk about, comment back or video back. And thank you for the opinions.